everyone. Okay, so today we are going to talk about confidence. Don't I look like a sun today, all yellow and stuff? Alright, so we're talking about confidence in every area of your life, whether it's dating, my favorite topic, getting a job, making friends, being that new person, whatever it is, just confidence overall. And also like confidence when you gain weight, when you are too skinny, too everything. Okay, so confidence is a big part of life. There are so many confidence videos out there, so many confidence this and that, and I think as we evolve, no matter what area we are in life, we always need confidence. But it's all about, are you growing in your confidence, or are you still back at where you were 5 years? I know personally I love self-development, so I'm constantly trying to grow. And when I look back to videos from like 4 years ago, and even though I was involved in TV things, I am more confident now than ever before. And not because I'm full of myself, but because I'm constantly finding ways to be better, to learn more, to not just come across as confident, but truly feel it in the inside, to not be in a room or around people with insecurity and feeling like, oh, I don't know what to say, or oh, I have nothing to bring to the table. So confidence is about knowing yourself, about knowing what your strengths are, what your strengths are, what you're like, what are you good at, what do you bring to the table. When you bring quality to the table, you come in with confidence. So let's just say you're about to date somebody and you're like, well, this person is so great, they have a degree, they're in shape, and they have money, and then you give an example. And me, I don't have money, I don't even know what I want to do with my life, I just gained like 1,000 pounds, things like that. You're gonna come into the relationship very scared and very not confident at all, and that other person's gonna be able to tell, and they're gonna be like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna date someone that's not at the same level as me. So number one is realize where you are at. Know what your strengths are. What are you good at? What do you bring at the table? So whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, even at a job interview, people ask you, what are you good at? Have you ever been in a role of leadership? And if you were, what did you do? The reason they ask this question of have you ever been in a role of leadership and what did you do, is because they want to know that you are someone that knows what your strengths are, that you have initiative. And if in the interview you were to say, no, I just don't see myself as a leader, I'm more of a follower. There is people that are more followers than leaders, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but there should be some confidence as if you were to say, you know what, I've never been in a leadership position, however, I would like to learn. And if you genuinely don't want to learn, you could say something like, I was never in a leadership position, however, I am a team player and I brought this to the table. This is how I help my team. So be a team player, know what you bring. So in a relationship, for instance, truly take a look at yourself and say, okay, I have a good heart, so I'm bringing into the table compassion, love, care, I serve, I love, I'm a good cook, I'm a good I clean, truly know what you bring into the table, because that just brings confidence into you. And be okay with being who God made you to be. Be confident, and if someone doesn't like you for who you are, then bye. So just be yourself. I made another video about this, about how not everybody's gonna like you, and that's totally okay, because you don't have to be liked by everyone. So be yourself, and when you are yourself, it's good, because then it allows you to know the people that truly like you for you and the ones that don't. And do not fake it. Don't fake something you're not, because people can smell it. Eventually, if you're lying about who you are, the truth is gonna come out, and your story or your pretend act of who you are can only last so long. So be yourself, stay 100% true. And I share this with you because I feel like this is, I'm finally in that season of my life where I'm just meh. I can be very serious, but I can also be very goofy. A part of who I truly am is a goofy person, and I never wanted to show the true side of who I was because I didn't want people to be like, oh, she's not acting mature, or like, oh, why is she acting like that? But I got to this point of like, I know I am mature, and when it comes to the time that I need to be mature, I am mature, but then not everything in life has to be serious. Like, I like to have fun, and if you do not like me, I don't care because I like myself. Yeah, and there's even a Bible verse that says there's a time for everything, a time to be a kid, a time to, I'll put the Bible verse right here because I do not want to mess it up, but there's a time for everything. Do not be hard on yourself. Like, just flourish into who God has made you to be. Live with confidence and purpose. And if you're like, you know what, I don't even know who I am, so this is why I'm struggling with my confidence, I would tell you to truly sit down, if you can today or during the weekend, sit down and write down like, okay, what are the good things about me? What am I skilled at? And if you're like, okay, I don't really know this, then write down, okay, this year I really want to be focused on becoming skilled at this and becoming, for example, a better cook, as an example, and take it one step at a time, because it is growing that makes you more confident. So for me, I really wanted to learn how to become a good speaker and how to talk to people, because sometimes for me I would get social anxiety around people, and then what I started doing was I would purposely put myself in situations to get myself out of my comfort zone. And even though I would feel really awkward and dumb at times, me putting myself in a place where I got out of my comfort zone is what helped me to grow. So for you, if there are things that you're like, you know what, I could just do better, and maybe that's why you don't feel good enough, like, I would encourage you to get out of your comfort zone, because that is how your confidence starts to build up, and confidence shows. And also, I mentioned the weight thing earlier because I have gained a lot of weight because I was living in South Africa and the food was so good. And at first I was a little bummed and I didn't want to make videos because I was like, I'm so fat, I don't want people to see me. But like, the truth is I'm beautiful. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is that okay, like, true confidence is what's in the inside and not what's on the outside. Like, what if your face got burned? What if you get fatter? What if this happens? Like, true confidence is in the inside. So make your true confidence just come out. And then whenever life tries to beat you up and make you not confident, get back up and say, right where I'm at, this is where I'm gonna start it, and I'm gonna give it my best. So that's exactly what I'm doing, giving it my best right where I'm at, and I love me. So yep, I hope this video helps. I don't think I rambled. I was sharing good tips. And yeah, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Comment below what are some of the things that have helped you in your life become more confident. And also subscribe to our channel, share with your family and friends. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Oh, and follow my blog. It is out. Alright, bye guys.